Why, hello everyone, and welcome to part 82. Ice was just ranting about some guy in his school makes fake rotwursts or something. Oops. Roast this flavorful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Don't worry about overcooking this beast. It's scorch-proof. Wouldn't the fiery ball blacks also be scorch-proof? I guess he doesn't really imply that it might burn, but whatever. This beast's unrivaled moistness gives it a melt-in-the-mouth quality that's incomparable. Why did I do that? Armored camel blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Carefully remove every grain of sand and peel back the exoskeleton and slurp heartily. Gross. I mean, that's like several times bigger than you. I think you'd probably die from doing that, but whatever. Slice the meat into tender cutlets and vigorously apply a lime and a pepper rub. Pan fry until lightly crusted. Accompany with watercress and drizzle with freshly prepared tamarind juice. Sounds good. Slice the creature's feather-light skin into triangles. Deep fry until crispy and salt generously. Makes the perfect scooping chip to accompany fresh mango salsa. That sounds interesting enough. I'm not sure why I'm critiquing recipes of fictional animals, but hang this creature on a rack and sun-dry on a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried beast into powder. Makes for a great substitute of cayenne or curry powder. Gatling groin. Remove the cannon and ammo stockpile, then vigorously tenderize the meat with a heavy mallet. Stir-fry with caramelized onions and figwort sprouts. Spoon over a steaming bowl of fluffy white rice and douse with chili sauce. These things look like there might be fish, kind of, except robot fish. No. What? An essential flavor accenting ingredient found in gumbo and jambalaya. Also delicious in soups, broths, and marinades. This precious treat is exceptionally rare. I could sell it back home for a fortune. Then I could use the cash to upgrade my kitchen, buy galactic class ingredients, and even star in my own cooking show. The Insect Gourmet. Poor Louie. Doodlebug, looking for a flavor that will surprise and delight your guests. This beast's aroma may surprise your guests, but it won't be delightful. For unforgettable quiche, slice this creature up and mix with 4 eggs, 2 vine-ripened tomatoes, diced zucchini, and 2 generous handfuls of Veda and Swish. Veda and Swish, yes. Bake until crunchy and golden, or crusty and golden. I'm not good at reading today. This beast is most flavorful if caught and cooked just after laying its eggs. Spread several specimens in the bottom of a casserole dish and layer with sliced avocado. Bake until the meat is choice and the cheese is lusciously browned. Cows. Grate this beast into a zest and whisk with sugar, cream, and charked dark parabolas for a lusciously indulgent mousse that is a true culinary coup de grace. I don't think bugs are very good in chocolate desserts, but okay. Boil in the shell with a pinch of salt until bright red and serve piping hot with tartar sauce. Delicious skillet seared and or sautéed with scallions in a red Genovese sauce. Drain the electrical charge before boiling. Although it is possible to eat a node beetle while it is charged, doing so may result in an unpleasant tingling sensation. Flash fry with garlic and red chilies in a hot pan, then sprinkle with grated gorgonzola. Some dinner guests may find the legs unappealing, so it's best to remove them before serving. But the rest looks delicious. What? How did it go back? Kermit Crawmat. Yeah, Kermit the Crawmat. Shuck from the shell, bake on high heat until crispy, then dip into a pot of melted milk chocolate. Lip smacking sweet. Is that a normal thing you do with crabs? Because I don't think it's a normal thing you do with crabs. And I mean, Olmar even says that they're relative to the hermit crab, so they are probably crab tasting. And I haven't really eaten a whole lot of... You won't eat anything dipped in anything, especially if one of the two things is a penis. Anyway, remove the wings. Marinate a well-marbled steak for several hours in the chipotle marinade, then charboil to perfection. Remove the wings and discard the remainder of the beast. Enjoy the luxurious wafer-thin wings with fine water dumple caviar. I like how one of them you eat everything but the wings, and the other one you only eat the wings, and both of them are actually antenna, not wings, but I guess poor Rui didn't know that. Pull off the balloon-like air sacs. They are not balloon-like, they are balloons. Mince the meaty abdomen and shape into small cakes. Pan-sear the cakes until crusted, but be careful not to overcook the delicate meat. When ready to serve, garnish the plate with the most vibrant air sacs. I don't know where most came from. Oh, there. It came from down there. Anyway, even the most discerning dinner guest will be dazzled by the colorful presentation. Okay, extract meat from the exoskeleton, sear on all sides in a hot wok to seal in the flavor. Top the dish off with a splash of spicy peanut sauce. I recommend anything with peanut sauce in it. Similar in taste and texture to gelatin, which is, I sincerely doubt that is a thing. This jiggling mass of jelly can be sculptured in all kinds of creative shapes. As a bonus, it also doubles as a professional-grade hair gel. It's a perfect cool summer treat. I think Louie just went insane while waiting and just made all these up. Like a fine cheese, the aroma of this fluid floater can be oppressive, but its flavor must be experienced to be believed. Also makes an unforgettable non-dairy spread. I don't think jellyfish work that way. The search for a gourmet, high-protein salad topping alternative to bacon bits is over. Grind this spicy dweevil into tasty micro chunks and toss them generously over your salad to add instant flair and flavor. Raw anode dweevil makes for an unforgettable sushi treat, but if it is not prepared by an expert hand with exacting precision, consumption could result in a jolting electrical explosion of apocalyptic proportion. That's pretty great. Inedible. Effects of consumption include uncontrollable arm flailing and enthusiastic dishwashing. Exposure to even extreme heat doesn't seem to rid this creature of deposits of potent gas. It's probably best for everyone if you avoid eating this hazardous fare. This scorching species combusts upon contact with the tongue, only edible by the adventurous and asbestos-tongued. Pan-sear with herbs and oil until lightly crusted on the outside and rosy on the inside. Complement the savory flavors with a light and buttery cream sauce. Beer batter and deep fry for a down-home flavor you won't soon forget. Lollywogs are best ground up, shaped into a patty and flame broiled on a grill. Slap on the tomato slices, lettuce, onions, ketchup, and slide the patty between a sesame seed bun for an ultimate beast burger experience. These probably taste the most like cows because they go moo. Wog pulls can be eaten raw, but they are much more flavorful when steamed or grilled. Also heavenly in risotto. Feel free to experiment with this lush ingredient. And I like how I insinuated that vocal cords determine what something tastes like. This convenient purple flower secretes a dark, flavorful oil that eliminates the need for salad dressing. See, it's also the best vegetable in the world. Anyway, this elusive flower spoils within seconds of picking, making it unsuitable for cooking. Eating this flower leads to spectacular, breathtaking indigestion. Other things besides Pikmin are multiplying, like your stomach content. When thinly sliced, the predator's sizable bulb makes a sumptuous pizza topping. I thought it said slice and... oh wait, yeah, thinly sliced. I thought it was differently worded, but whatever. I probably shouldn't be memorizing Louie's cooking notes. The superb amalgamation of juicy meat and leafy greens ensures that the skitter leaf will be the new spinach. Even though it's a bug and not actually a leaf. Spectralids don't provide a lot of meat, but the exquisitely elegant wings are surprisingly tasty, particularly when expertly prepared with a sweet candied glaze. Although the eggs are small, the yolk has a distinctly bold and tangy flavor. Try tossing a few in a pan along with your choice of meat and fresh vegetables and cook up a country scramble. Be warned, the dinner guest's hair may turn into flowers. Inedible. Tastes like chicken. This is my single favorite entry in the Louie's notes, and probably the entire Piklopedia and treasure hoard. Red bugs are hearty and nutritious, but also bland and unimaginative. They may be palatable in a pinch, but they hold no true culinary promise. Aww. On a quest for the perfect hors d'oeuvre, I don't know how to pronounce that. Slow cook this plant in a wood fire oven, but be careful to only serve the tender pellet. Rapturous, fresh, or sautéed, this illuminating fungus will be hot in the galaxy's trendiest restaurants. Mildly poisonous, may result in nausea, headache, fever, fatigue, chest pains, paralysis, loss of bone density, moodiness, feral rage, sauciness, dilly-dallying, strokes of brilliance, and untimely doom. That happened to me one time when I ate some clovers. Anyway, this titillating ingredient, tastes impossibly fresh, but you must cook it immediately after picking. If you don't, it'll go bad within minutes. Dandelion. Young leaves are only suitable in garden salads. Use the flower to add color to your dishes. Dried, roasted, and finely ground, the root of this plant makes a passable coffee substitute. I don't think that's a thing. Remove and discard the primitive scaly leaves, then blanch the tender stalk in a buttery broth. Inedible, plagues victims with potent, debilitating cramps. Inedible, known effects include uncontrollable episodes of impromptu breakdancing. That happened to me once too. Can be eaten fresh out of the soil, but is much more flavorful when incorporated into a heavenly veggie lasagna. Sun-dry the leaves for several days, then grind them with mortar and pestle. The resulting herb grants aromatic, earthy flavors to mutton and poultry dishes. Schmoot, I thought that's just schmoot for some reason. Inedible, and yet strangely delicious. That's another one of my favorites. But anyway, that's about all the time we have for now. I'll smell you later, and next time we will go through the bosses.